Okay, we are live indeed. Let's pull up the stream and see how we sound. Let's pull up the stream. All right. How we sound. Sound seems good. Nice. Okay. So, how are we doing? And by we, I mean myself, because I am the only one here, absolutely. And yes, I want to check. Oh, hey, there's already a viewer. How unexpected. So, what we are doing today is we are going to make Minecraft textures on stream. That's the game plan, and yeah, if anyone, and by anyone I mean my one viewer, has any questions or something, I am glad to answer about the process or something. Yeah, that's all. And if anyone has suggestions about what we should do, I mean, if you have an idea, for example, what kind of texture you would like to see, like a retexture or creating something completely new, then just leave a comment. And let me pull up the comments real quick. Alright, so Red System MC, hi. If you have anything to, I don't know, any suggestion, what would you like to see? I'm open for anything. And if not, then hi, Dominika Kovács. Then I will just get into texturing. Also, I want to check how loud my keyboard and my mouse will be on the stream, so sorry for the little sound. I want to check how loud my keyboard and my mouse will be on the stream, so sorry for the little sound. Check how loud my keyboard and my mouse will be on the stream, so sorry for the... Alright, so I mean, it's not unbearable, so yeah, just bear with me, guys. And with that being said, let's get started. I don't have a second monitor, so I will check comments on my phone. I don't know what I did. Alright. So what I'm thinking is let's use 32 by 32 pixels. Quickly remove everything and start. Let's do a sort first. So usually I just go with black, outlining something I think should look good as a base outline. What would be the theme? By the way, is anyone still here? Or I'm the only one left?
Most itt belebeszélek, meg úgy sincs más. De hogy majd én figyelek.
Szóval, hogyha van komment, vagy ilyesmi.
Persze.
Jó.
Majd akkor csinálnak egy ilyet.
Jó, jó.
Szóval mi legyen a téma?
Uh-huh. Vagy legyen inkább 3D modell.
Ó, nem tudom, mit írja a témának. Nem tudom, mi legyen a téma.
No one's watching. Oh, nice. We have 3 viewers. Welcome, everyone. What's going on is I am trying to figure out what I should do. So, if anyone has any suggestions on, for example, what kind of sword you would want to see get designed, then feel free to leave it in the comments. Also, if anything good comes out of this, then I will upload it in a pack to CurseForge so everyone can use it. So that's a bit of encouragement maybe, because I have gotten quite a few requests for making custom texture packs and stuff like that for people. Something nature themed. Alright. How are we feeling, chat? This is so weird. Nature themed. For example, like axe. Maybe a battle axe. How does that sound? I'm waiting for the comments. Battle axe is perfect. Okay. Oh, we lost a viewer. That's not nice. Alright, then battle axe it is. Let's just quickly outline a battle axe. For battle axes, I usually do something with like a big head or blade, two-bladed on both sides. This time I think at least on the shape I want to go a bit more realistic. So I'm thinking maybe like a bearded axe, which means that you have like this part, which is the beard of the blade, and I think I went a little too high up. I want to have a little curve. Yes, that's exactly what I need. Something like this I think would look really good. No. Make a hammer. All right, definitely. Do you have like a theme for it, or what resolution you want? Because, for example, you know, vanilla is 16 by 16 pixels. This one I'm doing currently is 32 by 32 pixels, but I usually go up to 64 by 64, which gives room for a lot of details. But from experience, I'd say 32 is like a perfect middle ground between vanilla and more detailed look. Also like fire themed or like wind. I don't know. If you have anything in mind, then feel free to let me know, because I am all about hearing you guys out. And what I'm thinking is that usually medieval battle axes had a spike on the other side, like a beak. And we can't really replicate real combat in Minecraft, but it has a good use for armor penetration. So I think our axe could profit from having something like this as well. Maybe a little more curved? No. Yeah, I think this profile is really good. I see what you mean. All right, yeah, we can do a big hammer, but for that, I think we should go up in pixel ratio, because, for example, in the files or the model files, I can make the hammer however big I want it to be, but I kind of want to stick somewhat to the vanilla pixel size. So increasing the size will increase the size of the pixels, and yeah, whatever, I'm just babbling. No, that's not what I was going for. Maybe like this. I kind of like this, but I think we should move this down like this. All right. No, a little more. Yeah, I think so as well. So it should be like a huge two-handed mace, not mace, hammer, which you can't really do in vanilla Minecraft, but that's not the point. Like a huge fantasy style. Yeah, that's pretty doable, so I will definitely go for that next. Would you like it to be animated as well? Perhaps? Sorry, I'm looking at the comments to see your response. No animation. Alright. Hmm. Thank you. I don't really know if I like it yet, but I hope it will turn out good. Not really sure how would I go from here, but something nature. Maybe what I'm thinking is it should be like a regular steel axe, but getting a bit, I don't know, worn out, rusty, little moss, vines, I don't know, stuff like that. Does that sound good? Maybe? Alright. Then that should be the design. From here I will go with a little darker brown, maybe like this. Oh, you guys like moss, I see. Getting a little bit mossy out here. By the way, this is my first stream ever, so yeah, it feels pretty weird. I'm a little nervous. Not really used to talking to a microphone, but hopefully you guys can give me a pass on that. Thank you. I appreciate it. I actually thought that would be no one watching, so my 4 viewers are greatly appreciated. I'm really happy anyone joined. So yeah, hope you guys will like the content, or I don't know. The part I like about texturing the most is actually shading, which is kind of also my strong suit, I would say. And it's pretty easy, by the way. So for example, here, this part would be like rounded and sticking out a bit. So here, if you were to do it, you should add a little lighting to this part. Oh. I don't have the outline anymore. This is just to keep the paint on the texture, not having to bother with anything. Looking good, thanks. Thanks, I really appreciate it. Hope it will stay this way. I didn't go into this with like any sort of idea on what should I do, so this is just kind of random. I was thinking about starting to stream for a while. I finally had the courage to start actually. So here should be a little shadow also on the bottom part, and the whole thing on the spike should be a little darker compared to the front part. Is the mouse clicking too much? Should I change something, or is it alright? Please let me know. Which one did I use? Yeah, this one. Alright. How often am I planning to stream? Not sure yet. I'm planning to stream weekly. How much a week? I don't know. As I said, the whole thing is quite new for me, so first I want to like figure out a schedule. Yes, I know you can hear it in the background, but is it like annoying, or you just hear it in the background and it's fine? If it's annoying, I will change up my setup a bit. Not a fan of this. No, it's good. Alright. Thanks for the response. I think this looks good. Yeah. This looks fine. Also the wooden part should get a little bit of shading. Maybe a bit too much of shading there. Let's get a bit of shine here and here as well. On the wood, not too much. Yes. And some random patterns on the blade. Okay. This is coming along. This is my first time watching your channel and I like it, but what do you do here? I'm not sure I understand your question. Like, what do I do in this stream or on YouTube in general? On YouTube, making vids. My whole YouTube channel is basically based around creating Minecraft and also Hytale textures and 3D models, mainly weapons. I like texturing weapons. Also I take orders. Usually people think it's free, but it's not. And they usually approach me through Discord or email, and when I tell them that yeah, I can do what they requested, but it's not for free, then they say they have no money, or just leave me hanging, or say that I basically lied to them in my videos, because I said that you can ask for custom textures, and they thought it was meant for a specific one, but whatever. Yeah, so this, what you see here, is mainly what I do on YouTube. Did I answer your question, or is there anything you are curious about? Also, one thing, English is not my native language. I am Hungarian, so if I can't find words sometimes, or what I say isn't fully correct, then please give me a bit of slack on it. Because sometimes it's hard. Your English is pretty good. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, I can manage. So let's add the mossy elements to it. Not sure how I should go about this, but we'll see in a sec. Which do you prefer, making textures for Hytale or Minecraft? I mean, Hytale is new, and I had a lot of fun with it, because it gives room for a different kind of creative approach. Like, for example, you can animate 3D parts easier, but it's only 3D modeling, and I actually enjoy 2D texture making more than 3D modeling, because 3D modeling is more tedious process, forming out the shapes from cubes, essentially, in Blockbench. But if I'm up for the challenge, then I sometimes enjoy making Hytale 3D models more. I have no idea how this mossy stuff will turn out. The Skeleton VR, are you still here in the chat by any chance? Or you have given up on your hammer? Oh, nice, nice, nice. Thank you. Thank you for your patience. Is the process so far interesting, or how do we feel about it? It's cool. Alright, alright. Glad to hear that. Trying to communicate with everyone who's here. Dominika Kovács, how do you like the Nature X so far? Is it turning out the way you would expect? Or better or worse? It's interesting to see it come together. It will be good. I'm not sure if it will be good. Only time can tell. Also, I'm a bit of an idiot because I usually do this coloring on another layer. So that's bothering. So now I can't really make mistakes. Or I have to start from the plain X design again. I think we should have some vines. Let's do some vines. Maybe... no, no. Yes, that's exactly what I was thinking. So we are like-minded, or whatever. Also, Dominika, since you requested this X, would you like it to be animated or not? No, no animation for this one either. Alright, alright. That's perfectly fine. Did you count the delay? That's cool. Nice to know. Someone actually keeps an open eye here. Actually, this looks good. I still forgot to make a second layer. That's not a problem. It's just, again, more tedious. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate the kind words. So this is what I usually don't make in terms of mistakes. I made it in the beginning and I quickly learned that shouldn't make it anymore because of this issue, but it's solved simply and perfectly nicely. So now we have these outlined, so only these parts are affected by coloring. Maybe a bit too much of black. Where do I get inspiration? Sometimes from viewers, people who order stuff, because I did get some orders in the past. Sometimes I just have an urge to make something and I have a vision. Sometimes I even use AI for ideas when I want to do something but I'm really out of ideas. But what I would say I enjoy the most is making something for others or on request, because I like to see how someone has an idea that they want to come into reality, and seeing that idea actually start to take shape and form. It's a pretty cool process, I would say. Yes, I like it. And now we should be going to our full X background and give it a little more shading here, so that the vines feel like they are actually there in a 3D way. They cast a shadow. Yes, something like that. Here as well. I would say this is almost finished, but here I went a little overboard with the black, so I should bring it back. Yes, I think. Maybe let's see if we should add a little more lighting to the vines. Just a little bit of white. This X looks very good. Thank you. I appreciate it. I do think it looks good. By the way, really liked your scythe for Clownpierce. Thank you. Never got the chance to actually show him, but it did turn out good. A lot of people ask for that texture. And it's actually in my bio on Discord that no, I won't send you the Clownpierce scythe back, because I know basically everyone who wants something from me on Discord wants the texture. What do you guys think? Is this good for the finished texture, or is there something left that I should tweak on this? Maybe, yeah, there is. I think the moss should be a little less prominent here. Oh no, don't use white, please. Use gray. Not enough gray. Yes, it's great. Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate the quick feedback from you guys. A great audience. I know it wouldn't happen, but I actually am happy that there's not too much people on my first stream. This is what I do to see the almost invisible parts of paint. That I left somewhere, and as you can see there is a few. Alright. Wait, was I on this one? Yes, alright. Then I think this project is finished. Now, for the less fun part, we are going to actually put it into Minecraft. Or maybe just one thing. Just let me do this one thing, which is I don't want these to be fully black, because it annoys me. No, not there, just there. And yeah, something like that. Alright. Now we are pulling up not widths, but let's go here and specs. Let's make a new pack in a bit. Let's do stream. No, what the? Alright, misclick, folder, and stream. And we are going to save it here. This is a folder for my Hytale stuff, which we don't need. We need the stream. And let's call it not Nazi. Oh, Nature's X. Nice. Here we have Nature's X, and now what we are going to do is go into .minecraft, pull up the resource packs. We have quite a few, quite a few were made by me, myself, and I think it's WinRAR zip archive, and let's call it stream as well. And now what we are going to do is make a bunch of new folders. And also I need a bit of stuff from here. Let's just use these, because I don't want to create new. And we will have assets first. I always mix up the order of the folders. Assets, then Minecraft. I think that's all, maybe. Yes, in the first folder. Then we are going to have model or models, I don't know, not sure. Textures. In textures we are going to have item, and in item we are going to put our nature's X. And let's see if I did it. Nice. Models and textures, item, yes. And in models we also have an item. And in item we are going to get this file. Why is, oh, alright, I see. And it should be let's put it as a iron X. Oh, nice. This is for a 3D model. Forgot. I want to use this one for the base. This is not a 3D model. Excellent. Just copy this, delete it. Item handheld, yes, that is good. Item should be iron underscore X. No, layer 1 should be nature's make it nature X, so it won't have any problems. Let's go into textures, item, nature's X should be renamed to nature X. So in models, item, here's iron X, which indicates that which item should the texture go for. And in here, layer 0 or 1 or whatever should say the name of the texture itself, what you name the texture as. And it should also say the folder of which the texture goes in. And here we have the coordinates and the scale as well. So rotation is obvious, translation is where it's situated in the 3D world, and scale is the multiplications of the base vanilla item size. So this one will be actually way too big for us. So I just want to quickly find a good one. I think here should be a few good ones for this. Golden Axe. Yes. This should be good. Alright, let's save it. Go into game, resource packs. PvP pack is applied. Where is stream? Why does it not appear here? I made it into the correct folder, I hope. Stream. Yes, it should appear. What do we lack? There's the assets. pack.mcmeta, pack.png. This part seems complicated. It really isn't. I'm just a little rusty. So I may have made the wrong version of zip archive. That could be a reason why we are not working. Because it's definitely not here. Oh, there it is. Why wasn't it showing? Let's go into my test world. Alright, that's fine. So, this is how we stand. Is it maybe a little bit too big? I don't know. This changed UI. Where was my little thing? Here is the showcase room, which is not a room by any means. Oh, also I should turn off the entity stuff. Ah, no, I forgot how to do it. No, that's not good. Where is Iron Axe? Here it is. Alright. So, what do we think? It's lagging a bit. Sorry about that. My PC isn't the best. how is it now? And also, can I get some feedback on the texture itself? It looks really good. What about the lagging? Did it stop? No, as I can see, it did not. Oh, damn. It's lagging really bad. Alright. Well, good thing it's not a gaming stream. But yeah, so I think this project is finished. So the hammer. No problem. Thank you for the suggestion. I really appreciate it. For the hammer, what are we thinking? 32 or 64? How big was 32? I think this should be a good size for a huge fantasy hammer. Skeleton, if you can just like put a, I don't know, a dot in chat, if that's alright, if this size is good. If you can do it, that's completely fine, but if it's good, then put a dot, and if it's not, then put in like N or Z or something, like a letter instead. I will wait a little bit so I can see your response if you can respond. If not, then again, it's completely fine. By the way, let's see how laggy we are. Quite laggy. Alright. It's a dot. Nice. Then this size should be what we are going for. So 32 by 32 it is. Let's start again, same way. About this much. Yes, that should be good. Hammer, hammer. I am really thinking about making this 3D. Anyone in the chat, how do we feeling about making the hammer 3D? Anyone who can respond? "3D sounds good." Alright. What I'm thinking is that we can either go with like a regular Blockbench model, or the other option is that we go 2D and then from the 2D pixel art we make it 3D in Blockbench by sizing the pixels differently. Which approach would you guys prefer? Because again, I am not making these for myself but for you guys, so if you like it then you can download it later on. Waiting a bit for the response. Also, sound quality is still alright. How are we doing on sound quality? Until the response, I will just go ahead and do this. Yeah, I have an idea for it. Sound is okay. Is it just okay or is it good? Don't worry, this will look like another Battle Axe for a little bit, but just for a little bit. In 3D we will make it fine. No problems. Alright, that's good to hear. But something is not quite adding up here. Oh, I see. Alright, alright. Yeah, this is more hammer-like. Anyone who can respond. Should it be two identical heads to the hammer or on each side, or should it be kind of similar to the Battle Axe in a way that one is the hammer, one has a spike or something, or maybe even like an axe head on the other side? Because we can go something like this even. Oh. Both sides same. Alright. No room for creativity here, I see. No, I'm just joking. It's alright. Let's go like this and like this. How are we feeling? Make a bit of counterweight. here. Add some strengthening. Kinda similar to the first one, not gonna lie, in terms of the handle design. Well, I'm interested to see what it looks like when it's finished as well. I think probably I would go for a paladin style or something. Don't mind my stomach. It is making noises. It annoys me, hopefully it doesn't annoy you. Is there already a theme for this? Well, as far as I'm concerned, there isn't. It's just to make it big, like a huge fantasy two-sided hammer, which is essentially what we are going for with this design. No, I like the other version more. Alright, so now we can do this, make a new layer, and start outlining. By the way, is the stream boring or something? I don't know. Am I boring? Also, I don't know. So, if you guys have any opinion on that regard, and if it is boring, how should we make it more interesting, then I am up for suggestions as well on that, on this regard. Little lighter colors here, little less on this side. Okay. I think we will do a bit of the same as our previous texture. But here not boring, it's chill and interesting to see the process. I imagine this is kind of the stream that you would have in the background. Maybe, I don't know. I don't talk too much. But yeah, just to occasionally look at it and see how the things are going and taking shape. And for this part, I imagine this to be like, this part should be wider. Here it's kind of not super thin, but thinner, and here it goes wider again. This is what my thought process is on how to approach this design. A little stronger white. And also here a bit. Alright, back to the black. Shadows on the lower parts to make it look even more 3D and pronounced. Bit too much of a shadow here, but it's alright. By the way, nowadays I started to watch videos on swords, like real life swords, testing them, and I am thinking of buying a sword. IRL, not like a wall hanger, but an actual like battle ready sword. Well, yes, actually multiple swords. But the first one is like leaf shaped, which is let me just real quick show you what leaf shape is. So leaf shaped blade is, for example, from the Hobbit. If you have watched the Hobbit, Bilbo has a sword called Sting, and it has a leaf-shaped blade which goes something like this. Well, this looks awful, but I think you get the point. So it starts out like a bit wider towards the handle, and then it thins out and it goes wide and in a point again. So this is something of a leaf-shaped blade. That would be the first one I want, and then just a nice old longsword. I don't like this one here, so it should go like this. This is not pronounced here enough. That there is like a little ravine going in the hammerhead. There are 3 people in the chat. Thank you for everyone. Every viewer is appreciated. Everyone who comments, a suggestion or opinion is welcome. We take suggestions on what should be the next item that is going to be made. Real life swords are indeed really cool. I also get it why I want one. Should I go with a little bit of gold to make it more interesting, maybe? To make it pop? Gold is a bit of a tricky color to make. Let's see if this looks... Yeah, I'd say this looks gold. Maybe have... This is not centered. make a new layer instead. Is this centered? No, it definitely isn't centered. Oh my god. Oh, I see, it can't be centered because of the shape. Yes, indeed. Maybe a bit of blue. How do we feel about blue in the middle? Give it a little shine, so it's like a sapphire or something. Yes, that looks good, I think. If anyone has a different opinion, then feel free to let me know. But I think this looks good. Blue is good. Thank you. These would be the reinforcements on the handle, as well as we have a little counterweight here, which is called a pommel. And now we should make it same color. And put it here. Bring it down, alright. Wrong layer. Maybe a bit more, little bit, alright. Little bit more of black. Yes, I think this is fine. Should the handle be wood? Let's see, how would that look? That's not the right color. Still not the right color. Make it darker. Yes, that is the right color. Yep, that seems good. All right. The shadows. I want to add a bit of gold. The finished textures will be available on CurseForge. I will upload them as a pack. Maybe not today, because it's already a little late. It's already past midnight where I live. So maybe, since we are not getting any more suggestions, this should probably be the last texture for today. How long am I streaming for? We are almost at the 1.5 hour mark. That's nice. Yes. And the 2D texture is finished, I think. This looks good, in my opinion. Let's save it as a PNG. Hammer, not PNG, paint.net picture, which contains the layers. Now we can save it as a PNG. Nice. And the last part is that we are going to Blockbench. Really like it, good work. Thank you, I appreciate it. So for the Blockbench stuff, we are going to make Java block item, create new model. Let's call it not hammer, let's call it netherite X, because I think this is the item I want to make it for. Alright. And then let's pull up stream, hammer, extrude image, and we are going to select pixels. And this is our hammer in the 3D space. So now what we are going to do is make it 3D. Actually, 3D. This is too much. Yes, this is the way to go. And this is an annoying process, but it's way more annoying when your texture is even bigger, of a resolution higher, I mean. So for example, 64 by 64 would be twice as troublesome. Still not quite appreciated though, because I need to handpick every single pixel. After the selecting every pixel part is done, it will go more smoothly. Less hand selecting, or at least less pixels to select from. because we are making this basically the base currently. It's hard to see which ones are selected and which ones are not. This I don't want to make it thicker, so that doesn't get selected. Alright. Yes, now you can see in real time the boring part of making textures and 3D models. So now we can do this. Let's put it into the middle. Yes, no. What is this atrocity? Alright. Maybe still a bit. Like this. Yeah. Select all. Nope. Isn't there an easier way to select pixels? Yes, there is, but you can't do that when selecting multiple pixels. I mean, you can somewhat. It's just if I want to select this bunch and also this bunch at the same time, I can't. I need to click after, just like this. Yes. This is good. This is good in my humble opinion. Now it's not just selecting pixels anymore. I mean, it is just less pixels to select. The main part is already done. Yeah, something like this. Maybe these ones should extrude a bit more. Yeah, like this. All right. Thank you. Now I need this. This. And also these ones. Or no, not these ones. And then go like No, that's too much. Like this. Select only the middle ones. Up here to here. Bring this one down. A bit more. Now it's fine. And all we have to do now is select these bunch. Can you guys see the vision? I prefer I would say I did prefer 2D in the past. Now kind of mixed. Can't really tell. I enjoy both. Oh, let's go one more. Yes. Bring out one more layer, just a bit. Here and only one. Like this. Yes. All right. I think genuinely this looks great. I hope we can agree on this. Now let's go into display and set up how it should look in the hand. Nope. Nope. Yes. 45 is the good angle. This should also go not 45 but 90, minus 90. And now we are good. Nope. Bring it up. No, why am I doing this again? Yes, and this way. And scale. Let's scale it to exactly 2 on each parameter. Parameter. I don't know. Yeah. What do we think? It's amazing. Thank you. I appreciate it. I think so. It looks really good. Now all we have to do is copy, paste. Make it 45 again. rotate it this way. Okay. Third person, right hand. Well, this will be big. I don't really want to scale it down. That's the thing. Yes, I think it's good this way. The rotations. This size is good. Thank you. I do think as well. It should be 45. Yeah. What? Yeah. I think this is good. It's not perfectly equally sized. Why is that? Alright. Now on the ground, I like to rotate it a bit sideways like this. The item frame, let's just scale it up to 2. Yes. Shelf, it should be good. GUI, perfect, and we want front light. Yep, it's finished. And we don't want PvP pack, we want stream. We want Netherite X. Alright. And now also there's the tedious part again. Nature's X, and here we have stream, hammer. It's in use. I have to take it out. Models, item, Iron X. And we need this. And go into stream, Netherite X. How was it in the previous one? I forgot. Genius. Yeah, okay. Nice. So now we only need this in here. Go into single player. here we have Netherite X, resource packs. Oh, it's called... No, it's not that one. Stream. Yeah, I didn't mispronounce it. Steam is indeed a different one. Alright. I mean... yeah, this looks pretty good. How do we feel about this? Do we like it? Oh. I see the one problem. This one is not centered. It's amazing. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. Let's just fix this up real quick, and after that I will end stream. And I will probably upload it tomorrow on CurseForge, so stay tuned for that. I will probably make a post or even a short clip, so yeah, stay tuned for that. I need this Minecraft item / I need this also. No, stop. Alright. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed it, and of course I am planning to stream soon again. Can't say when, maybe even tomorrow. We will see. So if you are interested, stay tuned for that as well. And let's see if I did manage to fix it, or if it stayed messed up. Okay, very good. I may have just did it here. Cool. I'm a bit tired. Yes, it is fixed indeed. Alright, now it's perfect, I'd say. Looks good in the offhand. Yes. And with that, thank you everyone who joined in the stream today. Hopefully we will see each other, or you will see what I do, at least in well, hopefully very soon. So stay tuned for the next stream. I will try to stream tomorrow, so if you can, then I will be waiting for suggestions again, and maybe even do some Hytale stream. I mean, making stuff for Hytale stream. We will see. But until then, see you guys, and